Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Funko Pop Stars. Today we are doing the worst Funko Pops of April 2020. You don't want to miss out on this. There's so many bad pops that have been made in the past and this year, so I'm going to give you what I think are some of the worst Funko Pops around right now. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and hit all notifications so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. And if you could go ahead and hit that like button, I really do appreciate it. It helps my videos out. So let's get right into this video. I think this will be a fun video for all of us. I enjoyed putting this together. Also, consider yourself warned if you are sensitive and get hurt easily by what people say, then don't. This is just my opinion, guys, and I love to hear from you guys in the comments what you think are some of the worst Funko Pops around. If you have some of these or you collect some of these that are on this list, don't be offended. These are just things that I don't like, and you guys all have, your personal opinion what you don't like. But yeah, don't dislike this video just because you don't like what I say. So the first one we have to talk about, there's two on this list. I had to add two Captain Marvels because I absolutely hate these pops. The suit, the color on all of these, they are not good at all. This one was just a common pop. Oh no, this was actually a Walmart exclusive. Excuse me, but it glows in the dark though. So if you collect glow in the dark pieces, this one you could add to your collection. But I've had this a couple times and I don't have this one anymore. I've destroyed, I think I've gotten 3 in mystery boxes. So I've destroyed all 3 of them with different experiments. This is going for $7. Obviously, it's not a popular pop. I think the movie was okay. The actress isn't. I think it's Brie Larson. She's not a good actress. But yeah, one of the worst pops that they have released to date. We also have the Flying Captain Marvel, and this one was a Target exclusive. It's going for $11, so a little bit more. But the look on this is just ridiculous. It has the hair coming out of the helmet and that red and blue suit. It just looks very, it looks like it's trying to be modern, but it misses the mark. And this concept piece actually looks better than what the pop looks in person. It's very generic looking, and I don't think I've owned this one. I've seen this one in stores. This one has sat on the shelf for over a year now, almost 2 years. But if you have this pop, I am sorry. Now the next one we have is a brand new pop, and a lot of you guys may not agree with this one, but this one looks trash, man, absolute trash. So this one you can get as a common one, and then the Best Buy one went up the other day. The only reason why I think it's valuable and the only reason I would pick it up is because of the Best Buy sticker. Best Buy does not release a lot of pops. This is the first one they've released this year, and it's already April, so they may not release any other ones, but that's what makes the Best Buy pops more valuable. And Best Buy, I mean, let's be honest, it's probably going to go out of business here in the future, so maybe I'm wrong on that, but well, it's kind of like Blockbuster. When Blockbuster went out of business, those pops skyrocketed. So anytime you can get a Best Buy pop, go for it. And I'm personally trying to get this one, but it does not look good. I think what does it for this suit is the face. The face is 100% off on this thing, and they just made Captain America look old, and it looks kind of robotic-y. I don't know. That's my personal opinion on it. Just looking at it, something looks off, and I think it has to do with how they did the face and the helmet. And he just looks old, and it's not a great look on this pop, in my opinion. Now we have the Batman Dawnbreaker from Hot Topic exclusive, going for $11. So not in the $5 or $8 mark, but a little bit more. And there's so many things off with this. The color on this looks, it's a black and looks lime green. And I think if they would have went with the lighter green coloring, and they didn't make, because the eyes, it looks kind of like he's wearing swim goggles. And the only good thing about this is it comes in the 80th anniversary box, and the box pops So, I mean, it's one you would need for the collection, but other than that, this pop isn't worth much, and it's one of the worst pops Funko has created, or whoever has designed this did not do a good job. Next, we have the GOOSE FLARKEN, and this one is just weird to me. It's a cat whistle, has sat on stores for years on end, so if you have this pop, I am sorry for you. Next, we have the Venomized GROOT. I do like a lot of the Venomized GROOT line, and I have some personally, but this one does not look good. It looks like he has some weird wings in the back of his head, and with his tongue sticking out, and just how his body's all mangled and warped. It's not a good look for the Venomized line, but they do have some great Venomized pops coming out this year. The baby Venomized GROOT is fantastic. I love when they add elements of the original piece or the original character into the pop, and that's what they should have done with this one. So half GROOT and half Venomized. This one, they just need to stop making pop like this, continue this, and just make it like they did the baby GROOT in that one. I should have added the baby GROOT on here just to show you the differences, but it's not a good one. And then the Venomized THANOS, another one that doesn't look great. That's why these pops aren't selling well, and they don't do well, because nobody wants them. And especially when they botch the job like this, pass, hard pass. Now we have the Rainbow Bigfoot from the Funko shop, and you would think, oh, $23 for a pop, that's good, but in reality, that's not in the Fantastic Plastic line realm. That's a whole nother topic about, you know, the Fantastic Plastic and how bad those lines are doing. But a good pop is anywhere to $35, $40, $50. So this was a huge miss for me. The colors on this, I don't think do this pop well. I think with there's the new Batman SpongeBob. It's kind of translucent. It's a translucent color with the mesh of these. If they had done that on this pop, it would have looked fantastic. They should have done a translucent look with all these rainbow colors in there. And a lot of people were excited about this one, and I 100% passed on this one. Not a fan of this one. One of the worst Funko Pops made. Now we have the Spider-Punk going for $8, trying to mesh punk music with, or rock and punk music into pop. I think this is one from one of the video games. I'm not 100% sure, but not a huge fan of this one at all, and definitely a huge pass for me. Now this Wolverine pop I've gotten several times in mystery boxes. Not a huge fan of this one. I am depleting them from my collection. It's going for $6. This was the first appearance of Wolverine. The thing that they did wrong with this is the same thing they did with Captain America, is the face. They made his face look extremely weird. Like, I don't know what they did wrong with this, but it's the eyebrows that are in the middle that are pushing. It's just a weird pop. I don't know what else to say. Hard pass, one of the worst pops they've made. Now next we have a Bob Ross Funko Pop, and this one was a common one as well. I don't have anything against Bob Ross, don't have anything against Deadpool. I love Deadpool. I collect Deadpool actively as far as pops go, but I don't like Bob Ross and Deadpool together. And I do like when Deadpool dresses up as different characters, but this one was a huge miss for me. They should stay out of the realm of painting, and I hope they don't make any more Bob Ross Deadpools. This is probably one of the only Deadpools I don't like. Honestly, they've done a ton of Deadpool as different characters, and they're trying to do the same thing with the Venomized line, but this one's it's a miss for me. And I'll probably never have this one in my collection. Unless it's like the last Deadpool I need to collect, then I would add it, but other than that, don't want it. Next we have a Violet Pop. And I first discovered this one in a mystery box. Usually the worst pops get put in mystery boxes alongside the grill or chases that you end up getting. But this is a common one, and it looks like she's shooting bubblegum from her hand. And it's just another bad pop design. And I love the Incredibles. fan of all the other Incredible Pops are fantastic. This one's just a huge miss in my opinion. Next we have the Civil Warrior, and this was a Contest of Champions Hot Topic exclusive, and this one is definitely a huge miss for me. The box, on the outside of the box, it has a silver looking Civil Warrior, so I don't know why they didn't just go with that. Maybe this is just a different suit you can put on in the game, but I think it's a huge miss. I think it looks like throw up, and I don't want this pop in my collection. And yeah, next pop. Now we're gonna get into, I had to finish it up with some 8-bit. You guys all know why I hate 8-bit pops. And when they don't look like pops, obviously they look like Legos, and if I wanted Legos, I would buy them. These things, I haven't seen them, they haven't made any this year, and then last year they didn't make a lot of them. These did not sell well at all. They don't look like the characters, and I don't have a problem with pops not looking like the characters, but this one's completely one-off. I am gonna buy an 8-bit someday, just to, maybe in person it looks better, but I just think these things this is a disaster. Somebody who used to work at Lego came over and started making these, and so this is the Demogorgon. It doesn't even look like a Demogorgon, so if you watch Stranger Things, you would know what I'm talking about, but it's one of the monsters on Stranger Things. And I love the Stranger Things pops. I love the Stranger Things show. Most of these lines and pops I collect, it's just in this version of the Funko Pops, they look dreadful. And this thing's supposed to be a fierce character. This is actually the chase of the version. That's why it's going for $22. And if you collect Stranger Things, you would want to have this one in your line of pops. But just as a pop in itself, first of all, it's a pop that doesn't look like one, and it doesn't even look like the character that it was supposed to. And so that's always a huge issue with me. With the more dynamic they can make these pops, the better appealing they are. And so we'll see if they ever make more 8-bits. I doubt they do. I'm saying this now, and they'll make an exclusive one, and then everybody's gonna want it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This was like a new series. I've done Funko news videos, and I've talked about pops that are coming out, and ones that I have liked and not liked. So I just wanted to put a collection together for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, the worst Funko Pops of April. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit all notifications so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. If you guys have a collection or a series you guys want me to do, I have a list of ideas of stuff that I'm putting together, but I love hearing feedback from you guys, and I definitely make videos off of what you guys suggest, because I'm here to I make content of stuff that I enjoy, but I also like to make content Funko Pops that you guys enjoy as well. So it's always guys, big collect them pops. I will see you next time. Peace.